Hello everyone, this is Jasper Fox here, aka Jast, for short of course. So part 5 hasn't really been released and it's been a month because I've been pretty lazy with editing. I needed a break from part 1, 2, 3, and 4. And originally this prologue was gonna be 6 parts, but then I cut it to 5 because the 6th part isn't really necessary. So I thought, since it's not that necessary, I will send what was gonna be the 6th part of the prologue early before part 5 releases. Honestly, I feel like you guys are getting pretty bored with no content for a month, so here is your reward for waiting, I guess. The original plan was that part 5 was just gonna be an introduction to the killing game, the puppets, everything like that, and then we would have an investigation of the dead bus driver. And after the investigation, it was gonna end with the trial about to start, and then part 6 being the trial, and then there's some twists and turns. This trial was actually made before the whole prologue started, because it was originally gonna just be a non-canon trial, and then the prologue was gonna start. But then I switched it to canon, and now it's cancelled. And because of a lot of the things and switches I had to do, I thought that, you know what, y'all deserve some content right now. Sadly, that trial isn't even done, which sucks. But I do have most of the footage and some footage I had planned for it. So, of course, I am gonna explain what would happen like in a summary of the end of the trial in the end of this video after the trial. And yes, this is on Premiere and I'm editing it the same day it's gonna be premiering. Yay! Without further ado, let's just start this trial that was gonna be part 6, the end of the prologue, but isn't. Also, if you're wondering how part 5 is gonna be now, it's just gonna be the killing him introduction, and then we would go to the dorm, sleep, and then chapter 1 will officially start. Anyways, talk to you to the end of the video. Bye! Enjoy the trial!
Okay everyone, here are the basics of the class trial. During a class trial, you usually talk about who is the culprit, but since this isn't a canon trial, you guys are going to talk about the death of your fellow bus driver.
Wait a minute. Something had a bus driver! That's crazy!
Since the very beginning, dumbass! Geez, for a wrestler, you're really brain dead. Or maybe you don't even have a brain at all.
Guys, I want to start the topic with a question that I'm a bit confused by.
What is it, Akati? We would love to know.
Why was the bus driver killed, but not us? I'm glad we are alive, but it's weird how he got killed, and not us. Why?
Huh? Now that I think about it, it's weird.
Yeah, very.
Super weird. I don't even know what to say. Hey, I have an idea. We should talk about why he got killed.
You thought of it that fast? Are you magical, like me? Remember, I can talk to animals.
For the 100th time, you are an animal expert, not an animal whisperer!
Yeah, Ilana, I gotta agree. You can't talk to animals and magic isn't real.
You know what else isn't real? That dick of yours isn't even real.
Ah! The dick!
Why did the bus driver die, huh? Died by my pet donkey.
That's a cause, not a reason. He probably died to keep the numbers of some minimum amount.
That makes sense. Who would have a killing game? 17 people.
A killing game would! Duh!
Just shut up, you nippless clown.
The nippleless?
Why did the bus driver die, huh? Died by my pet donkey.
That's a cause, not a reason. He probably died to keep the...
No, what's wrong? Devin, I don't think he died to keep the numbers minimum.
Why? What's wrong with my suggestion?
When we were investigating, we saw a broken phone near the body. I will assume that whoever killed the bus driver had a reason to break it. They broke it because the bus driver couldn't call for help and help us escape.
Seems reasonable. Surprised a quiet, interval meatbag like you will figure that shit first.
So what now? Anyone have any ideas?
Well, I have an idea.
Then stop sounding like a pussy and say it before I force you.
I'm sorry for stuttering.
Just say what you were gonna say.
I was going to suggest how he died, like his cold of death.
Well, we already know what it is. It's being hanged. That is the only possibility.
You're wrong. I don't think he died by strangulation. He died by blood loss.
Oh, really? You wanna test me, bitch?
Huh? How so?
Just let me explain and you'll see my point. When we unwrapped the rope from the body, there was a throat injury of dry blood. There isn't any signs that he died by strangulation.
Yes, there is. The spiky edges of the rope. Duh. By strangling someone, you're left with spiky edges. That's my evidence.
Okay, but it still doesn't explain the blood behind the rope. If he died by strangulation, there wouldn't be blood on the rope. When we unwrapped the rope from the body, there was a throat injury of dry blood. There isn't any signs that he died by strangulation.
Yes, there is. The spiky edges of the rope. Duh! By strangling someone, you're left with spiky edges. That's my evidence.
Okay, but it still doesn't explain the blood behind the rope. If you die by strangulation, there wouldn't be blood on the rope.
I agree with that. Blair is right, Sunny.
Oh, you too, Akati? Did you land on your head as a baby, you dumb bitch? Because if so, that brain of yours would have been as flat as Adeline's chest.
Hey! Don't bring my chest into this. Also, it's not flat, it's just small. Aren't those the same thing?
Anyway, Blair is right. The rope had blood when we unwrapped the body to investigate it.
True, but what is the thing that caused the blood to get there?
I got it! The throat injury caused the blood to get on the rope. If he died by strangulation, explain where did the blood come from?
Oh, I get it! The victim died by a different cause of death!
Yep, the only thing we found that the cause of death is...
You fucking bred the horse or take it too long to figure this out? Since it seems like I'm the only one with a working brain, let me give you some help. The cause of death was blood loss, and the mother weapon is the woolly piece. Now figure out the rest yourselves.
Hey, why don't you help us?
Because I despise every single person in this goddamn trial. Now solve the case.
Okay, so since I'm in a rush, Emma, just text-to-speech the rest. Because of Carlo, we figured out the wooden piece was Themida weapon, and everyone immediately figures out the culprit. The culprit was the puppets, and when the trial ended, the real bus driver came inside the room alive.
Dun, dun, dun.
The bus driver confesses they are a traitor and are working for the mastermind, and before they can reveal their identity, the puppets execute him, and everyone goes to their doom, sending the prologue. The end. There was an argument of Joroko, but it wasn't finished. Here is the clip for you all to see.
There's no way the dummy did! It is not the dummy, it's the mastermind, I'm telling you!
So yeah, that is all for this video. I am so sorry for the lack of editing for this. I was mostly in a rush for most of the viewers in the Discord server could see in time. Anyway, let's say part 6 is not canon, but part 5 is, shall we? Anyway, let's end this video with the remaining students. Have a good day everyone, bye!
No.